Imagine a world where alpha males rule and vulnerability is a sin. Enter Andrew Tate, the self-proclaimed king of toxic masculinity. Born in 1986 in Washington, D.C., Tate grew up in a gritty Chicago suburb after his parents split. His father, Emory Tate, was a chess master who taught him the art of strategic dominance, lessons that would echo through his life. By his teens, Andrew was hustling, selling cigarettes, and dreaming big. He moved to England at 21, channeling his fire into kickboxing. 4 world titles later, he wasn't just a fighter, he was a force. But beneath the gloves lay a philosophy forged in fire. Women as property, success as conquest. Tate's early YouTube rants, laced with bravado, drew a cult following of young men lost in modernity's maze. Escape the matrix, he'd growl, promising wealth and women through sheer will. By 2016, his webcam business, hiring models to chat with lonely men, raked in millions. It was the spark of an empire built on charisma and controversy. As views soared, so did whispers. Was this empowerment or exploitation? Tate didn't care. He was building a legacy, one audacious claim at a time. Little did his fans know, the real fight was just beginning. One that would drag him from penthouse glory to prison cells. Tate's rise wasn't clean. Cracks appeared early, like fissures in a championship belt. In 2016, on Big Brother UK, he was ousted after just 6 days. Clips surfaced of him hitting a woman with a belt, laughing it off as playful. She deserved it, he shrugged in interviews, framing it as tough love. Fans ate it up, critics seethed. But Tate doubled down, launching Hustlers University, an online course peddling crypto tips and alpha mindsets for $49 a month. Enrollees ballooned to 200,000, netting him fortunes, while he flaunted Bugattis and cigars on Instagram. Yet, shadows loomed. Romanian authorities watched as young women flocked to his Bucharest mansion, drawn by promises of modeling gigs. Tate's brother Tristan joined the fray, their duo a whirlwind of bravado and bling. Online, Tate's rants escalated. Women belong to men. Rape victims bear responsibility. Platforms like Instagram banned him in 2022. But TikTok kept his clips viral, amassing billions of views among impressionable teens. It was a digital empire on borrowed time. Whispers turned to alarms when ex-girlfriends spoke out, alleging control and coercion. Tate dismissed them as haters, but the web of influence was tightening. What started as motivational fire was morphing into a blaze that threatened to consume him and his followers. On 3rd December 2022, the raid that shattered the illusion. Romanian police stormed Tate's opulent villa, helicopters buzzing like vultures over gold. Andrew and Tristan, mid-livestream, froze as DICOT agents, Romania's anti-trafficking unit, dragged them away in cuffs. Charges: human trafficking, rape, forming an organized crime group. 4 women, lured with job promises, allegedly enslaved in a webcam ring, forced into porn for Tate's profit. Pimping, prosecutors called it. Tate, ever the showman, smirked from house arrest, claiming a Matrix attack. But evidence mounted. Luxury, cars seized, $4 million frozen. Backlash exploded. Celebrities like Greta Thunberg mocked his emissions boasts, turning him into a punchline. Yet his cult grew. Boys in schools chanted Top G, blind to the horror. A British probe loomed too, with 21 counts of rape and assault approved in 2025. Tate's defense? All lies from jealous exes. Court docs painted a darker portrait. Women isolated, passports confiscated, debts visa, hopes dashed. He fled to Florida briefly, only to face extradition threats. The man who preached escape was trapped in his own web, his empire crumbling under the weight of alleged sins. The scandals didn't stop at borders. They metastasized. In the U.S., civil suits piled up, women alleging assault from Tate's 2010's escapades. One 2024 filing detailed a London party where Tate allegedly spiked drinks, leading to non-consensual acts. He bragged about it, the plaintiff whispered in depositions. Romania's case deepened. Prosecutors unveiled chat logs. Tate coaching women to perform for cash. Tristan as enforcer. By mid-2025, EU warrants circled like sharks. Tate's response? Defiant podcasts from a guarded compound, railing against feminazi conspiracies. His influence poisoned wells. Studies linked his rhetoric to rising teen misogyny. Boys ditching school for hustle. But 2025 BBC expose traced $10 million laundered through crypto, funneled to his war room network of elite alphas. Ex-members spilled, cult-like seminars, $8,000 fees for Tate's wisdom. As UK charges formalized, human trafficking across continents. Tate's fleet of 15 supercars sat impounded, symbols of a hollow throne. Followers splintered. Some awoke to the manipulation. Others dug deeper into denial. Tate, unbowed, teased a comeback album. But the noose tightened. What was once a rebel yell now echoed like a siren's wail, luring the lost to darker depths. Fallout hit like a knockout punch. By late 2025, Tate's net worth plummeted from $100 million to scraps. Assets seized in 3 countries. Platforms deplatformed him fully. YouTube demonetized. X suspended. His university shuttered amid fraud probes, refunds demanded by victims' voices amplified. A 2025 Netflix docuseries, Tate's Trap, featured survivors recounting isolation tactics, psychological chains tighter than any belt. Public opinion swung. Protests outside courts chanted for justice, while manosphere forums mourned their fallen god. Tate's family fractured. His mother's pleas for normalcy ignored. Legal bills soared, forcing asset sales. A Wyoming ranch gone for pennies. In a rare crack, Tate admitted in a leaked call, "I pushed too far, but recanted publicly." Brother Tristan faced parallel charges, their duo dynamic exposed as a predatory pact. Broader ripples. Schools worldwide banned Tate content. Therapists reported surges in Tate-inspired aggression among clients. As extradition battles raged, Tate's health faltered. House arrests toll evident in gaunt cheeks. The alpha crumbled, revealing a man haunted by his own hype. Justice crawled, but the damage scarred a generation. A cautionary tale. Today, in October 2025, Andrew Tate lingers in limbo, a ghost in gold chains. Confined to Romania's fringes, he plots appeals, whispering of comebacks via proxies. His legacy? A fractured mirror. To devotees, a martyr against woke tyranny. To the world, a predator unmasked. Billions of clips endure underground, seeding extremism in dark corners. Victims heal slowly, their stories fueling anti-trafficking laws named in their honor. Tate's empire, dust. Hustlers' remnants rebranded by opportunists, but the brand toxic. As trials loom into 2026, whispers of plea deals swirl, but Tate vows war. "I'll rise again." Yet the matrix he mocked has rewritten him, a cautionary icon in digital folklore. For young men scrolling late, his fall begs the question, is dominance destiny or delusion? Tate's saga endures, a twisted fable of fame's underbelly, where glory glints, but gripes eternal. Watch, learn. Picture a kid from Ohio, camera in hand, turning chaos into cash. Jake Paul, born January 17th, 1997, exploded onto Vine in 2013 with Disney Channel polish masking a prankster's edge. At 16, he and brother Logan were viral sensations. Dances, skits, millions hooked. Disney scooped him for Bizzardvark, but Jake's offset antics hinted at rebellion. Wild parties, neighbor complaints in his LA crash pad. By 2017, Vine's death birthed his YouTube pivot. Vlogs of epic fails and feuds, subscribers surging past 20 million. It's Everyday Bro became his anthem, blending bro culture with boundary-pushing stunts. He launched Team 10, a content house of screaming teens, netting merch millions. But the shine hid shadows, evictions for noise, whispers of exploitation. Jake's 2018 boxing pivot, KOing YouTubers, rebranded him fighter-philosopher. 40 million, yet each viral hit cracked the facade, revealing a hustler who'd burn bridges for buzz. The boy who charmed cameras was crafting a crown on controversy's edge. One reckless swing from glory to grave. Early tremors shook Jake's throne in 2017 when Calabasas cops raided his mansion, trespassing charges for uninvited raves amid wildfires. Prank gone wrong, he laughed. But neighbors fumed. Team 10 fractured. Co-founder, Alyssa Violet, accused him of abuse in a tearful exit vlog, alleging slaps and screams. Jake fired back with lawsuits, painting her the villain. 2018's fake wedding to Tana Mongeau, a $600K publicity ploy. Vows exchanged for views. Critics called it cynical. Fans lapped the drama. By 2019, sexual assault shadows loomed. Justine Paradise's YouTube bombshell. Jake allegedly lured her to his hotel, forcing oral sex despite pleas. He said no, meant yes, she sobbed. Jake denied, claimed YouTube slapped warnings. Sponsors fled. Undeterred, he partied through COVID lockdowns, maskless bashes, drawing FBI heat for super spreader risks. The 2020 Tesla crash? He filmed it, grinning amid wreckage. Philanthropy PR, donating ventilators, clashed with the callousness. As boxing bets ballooned, so did bets on his downfall. Jake's charm offensive masked a pattern. Power plays, denials, deflections. The everyday bro was everyday bully. His rise a rocket fueled by recklessness, hurtling toward inevitable explosion. 2021, the deluge. Justine's suit escalated, detailing coercion in Jake's man cave. Then more voices. A model alleged groping at a Team 10 shoot. Another claimed drunk advances rebuffed with rage. Jake's response? A tearful video. I've evolved. But skeptics scoffed at the script. Boxing shielded him. Wins over ex-NBA stars padded the purse. $50 million in 2022 alone. Yet a 2021 TMZ drop exposed racist slurs in old vines. Jake's jokes now liabilities. Disney's ghost haunted. Former co-stars distanced, calling him toxic. Amid it, his energy drink Prime launched with Logan, hitting $1.2 billion valuation despite backlash. Hustle culture, he branded it. But insiders leaked. Underpaid collaborators, cut corners. A Florida beach drive-through? Fines for endangering turtles. Jake shrugging it off. Feuds fueled fire. KSI beefs drew millions, but exposed pettiness. Doxing rivals. Fake apologies. By year's end, YouTube views dipped 20%. Sponsors like Walmart waffled. Jake's fortress cracked. The prankster unmasked as predator. Fans split. Diehards defended. Defectors decried the deception. The brother act's darker half was center stage, spotlit in scandal's unrelenting glare. Escalation peaked in 2023 to 2024. Scandals stacking like unpaid debts. Crypto ventures tanked. Fans sued over hyped tokens that vanished. Jake countersuing for defamation. A 2023 party vid showed him mocking assault victims. Lessons learned, lip service ignored. Boxing controversies mounted. Rigged fights alleged. Opponents claiming under-the-table payoffs. Dirte Dumb, a Vlog Squad alum tied to Jake's circle, faced rape charges from a 2018 prank Jake filmed. Deceptive setups leading to assault. Jake distanced, but complicity whispers grew. 2024's FBI raid on his Puerto Rico compound? Money laundering probes linked to boxing bets. Witch hunt, he roared on X. But docs showed offshore accounts swelling suspiciously. Personal toll, relationships imploded, a brief engagement to Judah Leardam strained by headlines. Philanthropy flips, anti-bullying PSAs clashed with his history. As Prime soared, so did boycotts. Celebs like Conor McGregor shaded his fake tough guy shtick. Legal fees hit $10 million, forcing asset shuffles. Jake's pivot to acting flops amid the noise. The empire teetered, built on buzz but buckling under truth's weight. From Vine Kid to villain, each twist tightened the tale, a cautionary chronicle of fame's feral undercurrents, where every like lured deeper into the abyss. Consequences crashed like a botched uppercut. By 2025, Jake's brand bled. YouTube subs stalled at 23 million. Ad revenue halved post-scandals. Justine's settlement? Undisclosed millions. But reputational ruin lingered. Trespassing conviction. Community service, but probation loomed over every tweet. Sponsors ghosted. Nike, Adobe out. Only edgier bets like DraftKings stuck. Boxing license suspended in 2 states amid doping rumors, forcing exhibition-only fights. Family fractures. Logan distanced publicly. Their Paul American docuseries, a desperate redemption arc that tanked ratings. Insiders fled, spilling on the toxic team culture. Intimidation, NDAs, a 2025 class action from CryptoZoo victims. Logan's mess, but Jake's promo dragged him in. $5 million damages eyed. Health scares, anxiety-fueled breakdowns leaked. The hustler's mask slipping to reveal isolation. Protests at events chanted accountability now. Fans turning foes. Jake's response? A podcast, mea culpa. I was young, dumb, but actions lagged. No real restitution. The boy wonder withered, his chaos crown corroding. Scandal scars etched permanent. A stark reminder, in content's coliseum, the crowd's roar can flip to requiem in a heartbeat. October 2025 finds Jake Paul in flux, a phoenix feigning flight from ashes. Holed in Miami, he trains for a McGregor bout. Prime Empire his lone lifeline at $2 billion. Legacy? Polarized portrait. To bros, resilient rebel. To survivors, symbol of unchecked entitlement. Reforms trickle, therapy vlogs, consent workshops funded. But cynicism clouds. Victims' advocacy groups monitor, ready for relapse. As Hollywood eyes his story for a biopic, Jake teases the real me, but trust erodes. His saga lingers in lore, a vine twisted into true crime trope. From pixel pranks to courtroom dramas, where virality veils villainy. For aspiring creators scrolling feeds, Jake's journey jars. Hustle hard, but harvest wisely, lest the likes lead to locks. The everyday bro endures, evolved or not. A flickering flame in fame's fickle forge. Watch him warily, for the next punchline might pack peril. Step into the whirlwind world of Logan Paul, where stunts soar and scandals simmer. Born April 1st, 1995, in Ohio, Logan's charisma crackled early. high school wrestler turned Vine virtuoso by 2013. Skits with brother Jake amassed 3.5 million followers fast. A comedy cyclone. YouTube beckoned in 2015. Vlogs of extreme feats, skydives, street fights, rocketed subs to 15 million. What are you doing? I'm doing everything. His tagline thundered. Maverick clothing launched, merch flying off shelves. 2017's Tokyo trip, fame's fever pitch until the forest fiasco. Aoki Gahara's suicide shadows set the stage for infamy. But before that, Logan's empire hummed. Podcast deals, book tours, a hunger for headlines. Philanthropy flexed. Suicide prevention PSAs, ironic in retrospect. As WWE flirted with wrestler dreams, Logan's lens captured chaos, blurring lines between thrill and threat. Yet, under the adrenaline, ambition brewed unchecked, a potent mix primed for peril. Logan's ascent was meteoric, a shooting star streaking bright, oblivious to the crash awaiting in controversy's crater. Warning signs flickered like faulty fireworks. 2016's Suicide Forest prelude. Insensitive Japan jokes drew ire, but Logan laughed off. Team 10 ties amplified antics, eviction-level parties, neighbor feuds. 2018's CryptoZoo tease. Early scam seeds sown. A white nationalist rally appearance? Research, he claimed, but optics scorched. Feuds fueled fire. KSI boxing match in 2018 drew 1.3 million pay-per-view buys. But pre-fight racism slurs stung. It's banter, defenders cried, victims winced. 2019's airplane meltdown, mid-air rage over a seat, went viral. Logan apologizing via song. Philanthropy pivoted post-Aoki Gahara. $1 million to prevention funds. But cynicism lingered. Maverick brand boomed. 45 million revenue. Yet whispers of exploited collabs grew. 2020's COVID defiance, maskless mall runs, hoax hints. Brother Jake's shadows bled over. Assault echoes. Logan's pivot to WWE. 2022 debut dazzled, but past haunted. Each stunt stacked risks. Logan's bravado blinding him to Backlash's build. The entertainer's edge sharpened into endangerment. His content a tightrope, teetering toward tumble. Fans forgave fast. Foes foresaw fall. In the glow of glory, Logan's gamble escalated, daring fate with every frame. January 1st, 2018. The video that ignited apocalypse. Deep in Aoki Gahara, Logan stumbled on a suicide victim, hanging silhouette frozen in fog. Instead of reverence, he filmed. Gasps, jokes, epic framing. Uploaded raw. 6 million views before YouTube yanked it. I didn't know, Logan wept in apology. But damage detonated. Global outrage. Suicide hotlines overwhelmed. Sponsors fled. Pepsi, Detroit Pistons out. YouTube suspended ads, demoted channel. Logan retreated, therapy touted, but the stain seeped. 2019's Mayweather exhibition, $70 million haul. Redemption arc attempted, but hypebeast label stuck. CryptoZoo launch in 2021. NFT game promising riches, but beta bugs buried investments. $15 million lost for fans. Abandoned scam, suits screamed. Logan countersued critics, escalating enmity. 2022's prime energy drink with Jake? Billion-dollar bounce, but boycotts bit. A 2023 Tokyo return? Apology bow at the forest, but locals labeled it insult. Feuds festered. Jake beefs. KSI rematch KO'd Logan's undefeated myth. Each chapter chronicled a cycle. Stunt, scandal, scramble. The daredevil dimmed, his lens now liability. Fans fractured, loyalists lingered, levers lambasted the legacy of levity, lost in light of loss. Waves crashed harder post-2023. Crypto zoo lawsuits swelled. 2024 class action from 1,000 investors alleged fraud. Logan settling $5 million amid tears of regret. Evidence, hyped promises unmet. Funds funneled to his pockets. WWE heat, botched spots drew dangerous dubs, concussion concerns. A 2024 X clip, mocking mental health, revived Aokigahara ghosts, hashtag cancel Logan trending. Prime probes, FTC eyed misleading marketing, natural claims debunked, brotherly bonds strained. Jake's solo shine spotlighted Logan's lags. 2025's airplane assault allegation. A passenger claimed Logan's rage led to bruises. Lawsuit pending. Philanthropy faltered. Charity events tainted by taint. Impulsive investments imploded. NFT art flops. 2 million vaporized. Feuds fermented. Dana White shade over UFC snub. Public spats with streamers. As subs hovered at 23 million, engagement eroded 30%. Logan's response? Impromptu rant. The whirlwind weakened. Scandals swirling like storm debris. From forest folly to financial fiascos, Logan's ledger lengthened. A litany of lapses linking levity to liability. The star who seized spotlights now shadowed by sins, his empire an edifice on ethical sand. Reverberations rocked relentlessly. By mid-2025, Logan's net worth dipped to $80 million from peaks. Legal fees feasting on fortunes. YouTube algorithm shifts sidelined him. Views halved post-Crypto Zoo. WWE contract wobbled. High-risk label loomed after injury suits from opponents. Prime persisted, but Walmart shelves wavered amid backlash. Aokigahara's echo. Japanese lawsuits for cultural insensitivity. $500,000 payout. Family fallout. Parents distanced in interviews. Concerned confessions. Mental health admissions. Therapy tours. But authenticity questioned. Protests at events. Suicide isn't content. Banners waved. Collaborators cut cords. KSI 2025's docuseries flop. Logan Unfiltered tanked. Raw regrets ring hollow. Broader blows. Influencers invoked his name in what not to do. TED Talks. Logan's pivot to podcasting. Modest millions, but echo chamber confines. The daredevil deflated. Bravado bowed by burdens. Scandal's siege scarred deeply. A stark syllabus for stardom's steep slope. From viral victor to vilified veteran, Logan's ledger closed chapters in caution. His chaos, a clarion call. Content's crown corrupts if conscience cedes. In October 2025's twilight, Logan Paul perches precarious, a phoenix preening amid embers. Nestled in LA, he hawks prime variants, WWE cameos clinging. Legacy? Labyrinthine. To diehards, defiant dynamo. To detractors, danger's poster child. Reforms ripple. Mental health collabs, forest memorials funded. But forgiveness fractures. Victims' voices vault. Crypto zoo survivors, scripting sequels, as Hollywood hunts his highs and lows biopic. Logan leaks lessons learned, but legacy lags. His chronicle captivates as cautionary canon. Vine's virtuoso to villain's vortex, where whimsy warps to wreckage. For feed scrollers' scheming spotlight, Logan's lore lectures, dare boldly, but discern boundaries, lest buzz births backlash. The everything man endures, evolved unevenly, a flickering flare in fame's fractured firmament. Behold him, but beware the blaze. Glamour's dark prince emerges from MySpace's neon haze. Jeffree Star, born Jeffrey Steininger in 1985. Orange County outcast turned icon. Bullied for femininity, he inked rebellion at 15. Makeup his armor. By 2003, MySpace monarch. 200,000 friends. Glam punk anthems like Lollipop Luxury blasting. Tours with Broken Side cemented scene queen status. But shadows stirred. Drug-fueled nights, fan feuds. 2009's pivot. Beauty blogging. Tutorials transfixing millions. Queen of the gays, he crowned himself. Voice of Velvet Whip. 2014's Jeffree Star Cosmetics launch? 3 lipsticks to empire. Velvet fogs in chrome cases. $100 million sales by 2018. Collaborations with Kylie Jenner skyrocketed. Mansions multiplied. Wyoming Ranch, LA Fortress. Philanthropy flashed. LGBTQ donations. But authenticity? Questioned. Jeffree's feed. Unfiltered feuds. Pet pigs. Private jets. Fans devoured the deep. From emo edges to empire's apex, Jeffree's ascent was audacious. A glitter grenade exploding norms, oblivious to the shards scattering behind. The beauty behemoth built bold, but beauty's beast lurked within, waiting to bare fangs. Cracks glittered early, like fractured sequins. 2000's MySpace, racist rants resurfaced, N-word slurs, blackface jests. Youthful ignorance, Jeffree cooed in 2013 apology, but echoes endured. 2014's brand birth. Insider whispers of stolen formulas, Kat Von D fallout over thief tags. Feuds flared, Taddy Westbrook shade in 2016, fake friends logs venomous. Animal cruelty claims, 2017 PETA probe into ranch exploitation. Horses allegedly starved for content. Jeffree deflected. Lies from losers. Sales soared regardless. $20 million Black Friday hauls. 2018's Shane Dawson collab? bromance billions viewed, but blackface skits in old vids ignited. Jeffrey's retort? Blocked and bashed. Drug rumors swirled. Coke binges confessed in leaks. Philanthropy pivoted. $1 million to BLM. Ironic amid slurs. As subs hit 2.5 million, controversies compounded. Feud with James Charles over snakes. The divas dazzled, dimmed subtly. Scandals simmering like unset foundation. Fans forgave the flair. Foes filed the flaws. Jeffrey's juggernaut juggled jewels and jabs. A tightrope tango teetering toward tumult. 2020, the perfect storm of shade. Shane Dawson series. 100 million views, but blackface clips unearthed. Jeffrey laughing along. Dark humor he defended, but YouTube froze ads. Dawson canceled. Jeffrey clung, launching conspiracy vlogs blaming haters. Sexual assault flood. October expose. Exes alleging rape, drugging, payoffs. 1. 45K hush money post-2008 assault. Predator, headlines screamed. Jeffrey's video. Tears, denials, frivolous fabrications. Evidence. Emails, witnesses. Shane fallout. Collab cash cow culled. 10 million lost. Racism redux. Old slur compilations viral. Morphe severs ties mid-launch. Betrayal, Jeffrey bellowed, boycotting the brand. Ranch raids, 2020 PETA sting shows emaciated animals. Cruelty charges filed. Sales slump 40%. Feud frenzy. Trisha Paytas accuses abuse in epic rant. Jeffrey's empire quaked. Staff exodus. Leakers spilling on toxic terror. Confessions crept. Therapy teases, but toxicity tenacious. The queen cracked, crown askew in accusations gale. Fans fled in droves. 500K subs, gone. From MySpace muse to most hated mogul, Jeffrey's facade fractured, revealing rot beneath the rouge. Pandemonium prolonged into 2021 to 2023. Assault suits stacked. 2021 class action from 5 women, detailing beatings, forced acts. Jeffrey settles 2 for millions. NDAs sealing silence. Vindicated. 2022's expose series. Self-victimizing spins, but backlash buries. Animal probes peak. Wyoming fines $200,000 for neglect. Pigs seized. Fake news, Jeffrey fumes, fleeing to Wyoming bunker. Brand bleed. Collabs canceled. Sephora shelves cleared. Feuds fester. 2023 TikTok war, with Nikita Dragon over copycat claims. Suicides speculated in fallout. Drug demons, leaked rehab stints, coke caches rumored. Philanthropy phantoms, donations doubted as PR ploys. Sales stabilize at $50 million, but loyalists dwindle. 2024's hacker hit, private DMs dumped, racist rants reloaded. Jeffrey's retort, deepfake devils. Ex-partner Nathan Schwandt spills, emotional abuse, control cycles. The diva's domain darkened, scandals a serpent coiling tighter. From glam god to gossip fodder, Jeffrey's journey jagged, jewels tarnished by truths too toxic to conceal. Fans fractured further, net worth nosedives to $20 million. Assets auctioned. Wyoming ranch raised by regret, legal labyrinth, ongoing assault trials, $15 million judgments. YouTube demonetized fully. Subs scrape 1.8 million. Brand bunker. Direct sales only. Boycotts biting deep. PETA partnership. Prison-like probation. Animals audited. Mental health mea culpas. 2025 podcast. Broken beauty, but authenticity audited. Staff skeletons. Lawsuits from ex-employees over harassment. $2 million payouts. Feud finale. Shane Dawson's 2024 doc dodges Jeffrey. Silent shade supreme. Broader bruises. Beauty influencers blacklist him. Toxic trail taboo. Philanthropy probed. IRS eyes fake charity claims. Isolation intensifies. Solo streams. Pet parades. Masking melancholy. The Queen quiets. Crown cast aside in courts. October 2025. Jeffree Star simmers in seclusion. Wyoming whispers his haunt. Brand breathes barely. Limited drops to diehards. Legacy, labyrinth of loathing and loyalty. To Stans, survivor supreme. To survivors, scourge incarnate. Reforms, rehab rants, animal adoptions aired, but belief bulks. Victims' volumes vault via viral vindication, suits scripting sequels. As true crime pods probe his past, Jeffrey teases truth tell all, but trust tattered. His hymn hums haunting, emos enfant terrible to empire's end, where glamour gilds but guile guts. For beauty buffs browsing bold, Jeffrey's journaled jabs. Shine sustainably, lest shade swallows whole. The diva drifts, diminished yet defiant, a dimming disco ball in decadence's dusk. Gaze, but guard your gloss. In the pixelated playground of early YouTube, a enigma emerged. Onision, the shape-shifting showman. James Jackson, born 1985 in Seattle, started as Gregory Jackson, Army dropout turned vlogger in 2006. Skits and songs hooked hordes. I'm a Banana parodies propelled 1.5 million subs by 2010. Onision Speaks ranted on veganism, atheism, edgy everyman. 2011's marriage to Kai. Content gold, but control cues crept. Books like Feeling Yeah flopped, but fan devotion flowered. Wyoming ranch bought. Onision fam formed. Utopian cult. 2012 sex tape scandals. Exes exposed online. Revenge porn vibes. Apologies airy. Fans absolved. Divorce in 2016. Quickie wedding to Billy. 18 to his 30. Red flags waved. Content churned. Conspiracy dives. Truth bombs. By 2018, subs peaked 2.4 million. Merch minted millions. Philanthropy posed. Animal rescues. But authenticity from fringe funnyman to family foreman. James's jaunt juggernauted. A viral vortex veiled in whimsy, veering toward venomous voids unseen. Subtle sins surfaced slowly. 2010's exes, Sarah, alleging grooming at 17. Fan to fiancé, fast track. Onision's retort, mutual magic. Kai's 2015 leaks, polyamory pressures, isolation edicts, divorce docs drip dysfunction, emotional abuse etched, 2017's cat torture vid, prank claim, PETA pounced, vegan vows vacillated, meat munchies mocked, fan feuds, Onision Drama Channel bashed critics, doxing dadders, 2018's Billy Bond, age gap gaping, pregnancy parade, content curdled, anti-vax rants, flat earth flirtations, subs slipped 10%, but diehards dug in, 2019 sextortion whispers, girls gifted iPads for nudes, modeling masked, apologies, misunderstood mentor, philanthropy, Onision's orbited obsession, charisma cloaking coercion, fans fractured faintly, foes fanned flames, the vlogger's veneer vitrified, cracks camouflaged by constant clips, a carousel careening toward catastrophe. 2019, the deluge dawned. November, Chris Hansen's takedown spotlight. 3 women, Sarah, Cecilia, others, alleged grooming. From teens lured to ranch for collabs. Sarah, 17 when flights funded. Isolation imposed. Abortions coerced post-rape claim. Cecilia, 16, friendship to flight, assaulted allegedly. Onision's opus, lies, liars. Live streams lambasted Hansen, police called. YouTube yanked channels, 2 million subs suspended. Patreon purged, merch marketplace mauled. Billy backed, brainwashed brigade. Evidence erupted, texts, tickets, tapes, iPad incentives for intimacy, 2020 FBI probe, human trafficking hints, no charges yet. Fanbase fissioned, petitions for reinstatement, countercalls for cuffs, 2021's Onision in real life doc, survivor sobs, James's jabs, subs sank to 100K on alts, divorce drama, Billy Bolt's 2022, custody chaos, Onision's echo, matrix manipulation. The showman's stage shattered, spotlight searing sins. From sketch sensation to suspect supreme, Onision's odyssey ossified in outrage, a YouTube yarn twisted to true horror. Torment trailed into 2020s. 2022 lawsuit, Regina Alonso sues for grooming. $10 million sought, sex at 16. Seduction school, shtick. Onision ousted, fabricated filth. Evidence, DMs, diaries detailing dread. Billy bombshells, 2023 affidavit alleges abuse. Kids endangered. Custody lost. Monitored visits mandated. 2024's ranch raid. Child services seize scenes. Neglect nods. Alt channels axed. Income iced at $50,000 a year. 2025's doc sequel. Deeper dives. DNA doubts on paternity. Onision's outlet. TikTok tirades. Victim veil. Fans, fringe faithful, 20K clinging. Philanthropy, phantom. Rescues revoked amid cruelty claims. The enigma evaporates. Empire eviscerated by exposures endless. Scandals stack like indictment stacks. A saga of seduction's sinister side. From viral virtuoso to vilified vortex, Onision's arc aches authentic. a promising admonition against allure's abyss. Wounds, wide and wide. By 2025, net worth nil, ranch repossessed, debts devour, YouTube bans permanent, platforms purge, lawsuit losses, $2 million to Alonzo, more loom, Billy's book, breaking free, $1 million sales, skewering James, child welfare woes, supervised scraps with Spawn, mental health mentions, PTSD from persecution, but psychologists poo-poo, fan fallout, exposés from ex-fans, isolation intensifies, Wyoming wasteland, whispers only, apologies absent, arrogance armor, the showman shrinks, spotlight scorched to stub, scandals scouring strips stark, a stripping of show to shame. From 2006 dreamer to 2025 dreg, Onision's descent delineates danger's depth, fame's facade flayed fierce. October 2025, Onision orbits oblivion, fringe feeds his frail flame, alt aliases accrue arrests, harassment hits, legacy, loathsome legend, to remnants, righteous rogue, to ravaged, rapacious ruin, reckoning, rare, therapy teases, but transformation, tepid, survivors' symphonies soar, suits sealing scars, as podcasters pick his bones, James Journal's Justice Journal, but justice, jaundiced. His hymn haunts hollow. Vlog visionary to villains, spotlights ignite on a Bethlehem boy with brushes bold. James Charles, born May 23, 1998. High school senior slaying Snapchat in 2015. Makeup morphs mesmerizing millions. CoverGirl's first male ambassador at 17. History etched in highlighter. YouTube launch 2016. Tutorials twinkled. 1 million subs swift. Sisters chanted. Merch mania minted millions. Coachella 2017. Glitter guru. Feuds fresh. Brand deals bloomed. Moroccan oil. Starbucks shades. 2018's James Charles channel. 10 million milestone. Palette launches lavish. Philanthropy popped. Trans lifeline ties. 100K donated. Yet edgier edges. Ebola jests 2017. Joking jabs at Africa. Apology arcs agile. Drama with Jeffrey. Early shade seeds. James's jaunt. Prodigy to powerhouse. A pastel palette painting pop culture pink. Fans flocked to the flare. Few foresaw fractures. Harbingers hummed hushed. 2018's Tati Westbrook tango. Vitamin betrayal video tanks James. 3 million subs shed in days. Manipulative Tati thundered. James's not a guru rebuttal roars back. Feud frenzy. Shane Dawson dives deep. Blackface backlash bites. James Weathers wins back with sister appreciation. 2019's Coachella clash. Ryan Fitzpatrick's straight baiting shade. Fame for favors flack. Apology avalanche. Ego eclipse. COVID content, quarantine queens. But quarantine quarrels, staff shade over safety. 2020's palette pivot, sisters launch sells out, $20 million haul. Yet grooming ghosts, minor DMs defended as flirty fun. Philanthropy persists, $50K to BLM, but performative pokes. Feuds fester, Jeffrey jabs, snake slurs. Subs stabilize 18 million, but trust teeters. James's juggle, juggernaut of joy laced with jabs. Charisma camouflaging cracks. April 2021. The sext storm surges. YouTube expose. James messaging 16-year-olds. Nudes nudged, meetups mused. 16-year-old boy vlog. Experimenting. But evidence, screenshots, snaps, screams solicitation. Subs slash 2.5 million overnight. Brands bolt. Pepsi, Google gone. James's response, I didn't do it video. Tears torrenting. Gay curiosity, not grooming. But minors multiply. 15-year-old alleges snaps. Snaps back with rage. Snap rage scandal. Blocking, bullying exposed. YouTube strikes thrice, near ban. Covergirl cuts cords. Feud fallout. Ex-friend Morgan Adams spills predatory patterns. 2021's palette pause. Sisters sales slump 70%. Therapy touted. Growth grind. Fans fission. Hashtag Team James versus Cancel Charles. The prodigy plummets. Pedestal pulverized by pixels of peril. From Ambassador Angel to reveries recoil relentlessly. 2022's comeback concert. Coachella tease tanks amid booze. More minors. 2022 TikTok trove. 13-year-old DMs. Crush confessions. Lawsuit looms. Parental probe. $5 million sought. James's jab. Hacked horrors. Brand bleed. Morphe men's. But momentum mauled. Feuds flare. Trisha Paytas abuser ally tag. 2023 single, Call Me Angela. Flop forecast, 1 million streams shy. Philanthropy phantoms, donations doubted. 2024's collab crash. Addison Rae rift over copycat claims. Subs scrape 16 million. Engagement evaporates. Evolving essays. Podcast please. But pathos paltry. Grooming glossary grows. Expert's eye, power predator. The boy's bloom withers. Scandals a snare snaring sweet. From tutorial titan to tarnished teen idol, James's arc aches. An admonition of adolescence, amplified awry. Tumult tapers to torment. 2025. Net worth 12 million. Legal locks loosen. Settlements seal 3 million. YouTube wary. Warnings whisper. Brands brave. Limited lines launch. Therapy timelines. Trauma tackled. But transparency thin. Fanbase phrase. 20% fled forever. Feud finale. Tatty truce tentative. Philanthropy pivots. Youth protection funds. Ironic irony. Isolation itches. Solo streams. Social silos. The prodigy ponders. Pedestal past. Scandals scar subtly, a scouring of sparkle to substance strained. From 2015 sensation to 2025 survivor, James's descent douses dazzle, a dimming of dreams in drama's deluge. October 2025. James Charles canvases cautiously, clips curated clean. Palette persists. Sisters slimline. Legacy layered lacquer to loyal luminous legend, to lost lurid lapse. Renewal rehabbed reputation, remakes refined. Miners' murmurs mellow, but memory marks. As beauty bios beckon biopic, James Journal's journey, but judgment judged. His hue haunts hybrid, prodigy's prism to predator's pallor, where playfulness perverts. For makeup mavens musing minors, James's jot, influence innocently, lest intimacy invites infamy. The boy brushes on, burnished but bruised, a blush in beauty's bittersweet ballet. Behold, but balance bright. From Sweden's snowy suburbs springs a gaming god, Felix Kjellberg, PewDiePie, born 1989. 2010's amnesia playthroughs, screams, and subs snowball to 1 million fast. Brofist brotherhood blooms, Minecraft mods millions viewed. 2012's top dog, 18 million subs, Disney deal dazzles. Books, merch, $15 million haul. 2013's Pew News, edgier edges, politics poked. Philanthropy flexes, 50K to charity. Wife Marzia, 2019. Italian idyll, but irony incubates. Felix's flair, frantic funny man. Baritone barks bonding bros. Feuds with T-Series, 2018 subscriber war. Bitch lasagna, bops billions. From bedroom broadcaster to billionaire bard, PewDiePie's path pulsed pure, pixel passion powering a pantheon. But provocations prowled beneath the play. Jests jarred judiciously. 2016's Fiverr fiasco. $5 for death to Jews sign. Shock humor. WSJ wallops. Disney drops. Felix fumes. Not Nazi. Apology awkward. Context king. 2017's N-word slip. PUBG stream slur. Heat of moment. Video yanked. Sorry not sorry stirs. Anti-Semite aura amplifies. Nazi memes mind. Twitch thoughts, 2017. Sexist stream, joke jam. Backlash bites. YouTube ads, axed. 2018's T-Series triumph. Subs surge, but slurs shadow. Philanthropy persists. 250K to anti-hate. Feuds fester. Keemstar clashes. Subs steady, 90 million, but scrutiny sharpens. Felix's frolic, phrase faintly. Humor's hook, hiding hate's hint. A harbinger of heavier hits. 2019, the nexus of notoriety. Christchurch shooter shouts, subscribe to PewDiePie. Felix's war weaponized. Devastated, he disavows hiatus hints. NYT probe, alt-right allure alleged. Ironic irony indicted. Video response, not that guy, but echoes endure. 2020's COVID China jabs. Xenophobia X-rayed. Subs slip slightly. Philanthropy pivots. $1.5 million to World Central Kitchen. Wife's Channel. Wholesome wedge. Feuds flare. Ethan Klein. Hypocrite heat. The Bard's Ballad bitters. Brotherhood bruised by bygone barbs. From Fright Night fun to fraught figurehead. PewDiePie's pivot pains. A playthrough plagued by past's phantom. Echoes escalate erratically. 2021's Thought Audit. Redux. Sexist slips resurface. 2022's Ukraine joke. Tone-deaf tweet tanks. Subs stabilize, but sponsors shy. 2023's PewDiePie vs. AI. Clever cover, but critics cry cop-out. Philanthropy peaks. 100K to Ukraine. Feuds fizzle. Old foes fade. 2024's baby birth. Luna lights levity. Yet 2017 slurs stream in searches. Shadow stalking. Felix's forge. Fun fortified. But fractures fester. A fable of forgiveness. Fitful. Reverberations recede reluctantly. 2025. Net worth $40 million. Streams sporadic. YouTube yields. Algorithm aids alts. Backlash blunted by baby bliss. Philanthropy profile, patron saint status. Fans faithful. 110 million milestone. The Bard bows gracefully. Barbs buried. Scandals scar softly. A softening of sharp to sage. From 2010 upstart to 2025 elder, PewDiePie's passage polishes provocations. A pixel pioneer persisting pristine. October 2025. PewDiePie parents playfully. Pods pondering. Legacy, luminous lore. To gamers, goat gleeful. To guardians, glitchy guide. Growth, genuine. Grievances grieved. Shooter stain, scoured by service. As memoirs muse, Felix frames flawed funny man. But fandom, forgiven. His harmony hums heroic. Bedroom baron to brotherhood beacon. Where whimsy wins over wrongs. Sun-soaked vines sprout a vlog visionary. David Dobrik, born 1996 in Slovakia, Chicago-raised charmer. 2013's 6-second skits. Pranks propel to 1 million loops. YouTube 2015. Vlogs vault. Tesla giveaways gasp-inducing. 2017's Vlog Squad. Chaotic crew. Corinna, Jason. $10 million subs. The squad merch, millions. Podcast views viral. 2018's 100K tips. Philanthropy pop. Fiancé, Liza 2019. Flash wedding. Fizzles fast. David's dazzle. Disarming dimples. Drone shots dreamy. Feuds? Few, fun first. From immigrant kid to influencer icon, Dobrik's domain dominated delightfully. A dopamine dispenser, doling dreams, but depths dormant, beckoned darker days. Fissures form, furtively. 2018's prank pains. Seth Francois kissed deceptively. Gay panic ploy. Comedy Crew chuckles. Seth seethes. Liza's exit. Abuse illusions airy. 2019's Whittek wreck. Excavator stunt brain damages Jeff. $1 million payout probed. Accident. David dodges. Vlog squad vibes. Booze bashes. Boundaries blurred. 2020's COVID cash. $1 million meals donated. But maskless meets murmur. Fiancé flop. Madison beer mess. Joke. Jealousy. Subs soar. 18 million. But whispers warn. David's delight dims distantly. Pranks punch packing peril. A prelude to profound pitfalls. 2021. The unraveling unleashes. February. Seth's sexual assault suit. Dobrik set up the kiss. Non-consent nightmare. Prank gone wrong. But pattern parades. Multiple coerced encounters. Filmed. Subs shed 2 million. Spotify. EA exit. Whittek suit. $10 million for negligence. Brainbleed blamed. Regretful. David retreats. Corinna counters. Manipulative mastermind. Vlog squad vaporizes. Members mute. YouTube freezes funds. The visionary vanishes. Villa vacant. From giveaway guru to guilt's grip. Dobrik's drop devastates. A delight darkened by deception's dawn. Agony amplifies acutely. 2022's Joiner doc. David's deadly pranks. Assaults aired. More suits. $5 million from victims. Dobrik's drip feed. Evolved essays. Therapy touted. 2023's podcast pivot. Stunts stopped. Subs stabilize 17 million. Whittek wins 15 million. Feuds faint. Old squad shades silent. Philanthropy persists. 200K to causes. David's domain decays. Delights dissolved in dread. A dirge for the do-gooder undone. Fallout ferments fiercely. 2025. Net worth $15 million. Lawsuits linger. YouTube yields warily. Brands brave betas. Squad scars. Reconciliations rocky. The visionary veils vulnerability. Valor veiled. Scandals soothe slowly. A salve on squad sores. From 2015 sensation to 2025 somber, Dobrik's descent douses dynamism, a dimming in drama's deluge. October 2025. David Dobrik drifts deliberately, drones dormant. Legacy, layered light. To fans, fun forever. To fractured, fraud facade. Renewal, real, remorse rendered. Victims' voices validate, verdicts voiced. As vlog vignettes vanish, David dreams director, but doubt dominant. His harmony, hybrid haze. Prank prince to penance's path, where whimsy wounds. For vloggers vying views, Dobrik's in the neon glow of early YouTube. A quirky kid from Long Beach carves a chaotic kingdom. Shane Dawson, born Shane Yaw in 1988, launches in 2008 with skit-soaked vlogs. Pop culture parodies pulling millions. By 2010, Shane and Friends podcast spins snark into 8 million subs. Books like I Hate My Selfie cash in. Collabs with Joey Graceffa amplify his oddball charm. 2014's short films, horror comedy, hints at Hollywood dreams. Philanthropy flickers. 50K to Trevor Project, but dark humor defines. Racist skits, pedophile jokes. Shane's empire thrives on raw relatability. A chubby underdog turned digital deity. Feuds, Tana Mongeau shade, petty but playful. From garage gags to glitzy LA lofts, Shane's saga sparkles with misfit magic. Fans adore the authenticity. Few spy the storm brewing. His lens loves the lurid, but beneath the laughs, a line blurs. Comedy or cruelty? June 2020, the implosion ignites. Tati's bi-sister fallout spirals. Shane's role as puppeteer exposed. Old clips a landmine. Blackface, N-word, pedophile sketches flood X. Hashtag Shane Dawson is over party trends. YouTube demonetizes. 2 million subs vanish. I'm done vlog. Tears, therapy talk. But context claims crumble. Evidence stacks via Reddit sleuths. Jeffrey's shadow, their doc now a dagger. Both cancelled in tandem. Sponsors, Target, Morphe, melt away. 2020's Catgate redux. Animal cruelty allegations. 50K fines loom. Trisha's tell-all. Shane's grooming guidance. Toxic set tales. Fanbase fractures. Diehards defend. Defectors decry. Shane retreats to Colorado. Mental health mantra masking meltdown. From conspiracy king to cancelled pariah, his empire erodes. A digital dynasty drowned in its own dark jokes. Aftermath aches in 2025. Net worth nosedives to 5 million. Legal fees, lost deals devour. YouTube bans loom. All channels crawl at 100K subs. Brand barren. Merch mothballed. Podcast paused. Mental health vlogs. Healing hailed, but hollow. Fan fallout. 70% flee. Forums flame. Predator past. Broader blow. YouTube's kid safety rules tighten. Shane's shadow signs dissent. Scars. A stark sermon on satire's sharp edge. Slicing self. October 2025. Shane Dawson skulks in shadows. Colorado's quiet, his cage. Legacy? A tarnished tapestry. To Stan's, tragic trailblazer. To survivors, sinister showman. Comeback? Crawling. Lo-fi vlogs. 50K views. Victims' voices echo. Justice journals unfinished. As true crime pods dissect his downfall, Shane scripts sorry sequels. But sincerity? Suspect. His story sings sorrow. Misfit, to mogul, to menace, where laughs lacerate. For creators craving clicks, Shane's saga screams. Jest with justice, less jokes jail joy. The YouTube Yoda yawns, a faded flare in fame's unforgiving fog. Watch, but wield wit wisely. From Illinois obscurity bursts a blonde bombshell. Trisha Paytas, born 1988, a tornado of tears and tantrums. 2007's YouTube debut. Quirky confessionals. Blonde Sundal 4MJ. Draws dreamers. 2013's music vids. Fat chicks, irony. Go viral. 5 million subs by 2015. Reality TV stints, Celebrity Big Brother, amplify her Chaos Queen crown. Mukbangs mesmerize, emotional eating, millions munching along. 2019's marriage to Moses Hackman, love's lens but drama's DNA. Merch, OnlyFans, $10 million net worth. Philanthropy, $50,000 to eating disorder charities, but authenticity wavers. Feuds fuel fame. Shane Dawson, Ethan Klein clashes. Trisha's allure, raw, reckless realness, a roller coaster of relatability. Fans feast on her frenzy, foes foresee fractures. From small-town screamer to scandal siren, her saga surges, a glitter-soaked gamble, teetering on truth's tightrope. 2020, the storm strikes. Ethan Klein's Frenemies podcast, Trisha's rants, anti-Semitic jabs, Shane shade, explode. Walkout video, 10 million views, but unhinged hashtag haunts. DID drama deepens. Therapists debunk. Harmful label sticks. 2021's Moses marriage. Domestic dispute leaks. Trisha's rage texts. Abuser whispers. Subs shed 500,000. Sponsors, HelloFresh, halt. Shane's shadow. Mutual cancellation. Groomer, guilt by association. Mukbang moratorium. Health vlogs pivot, but hypocrite hounds. Feud frenzy. Charlie D'Amelio diss. TikTok teens turn. Trisha's sorry stream. Tears, but trust thins. The siren song sours. Empire eroding in ego's echo. From mukbang monarch to maligned mess, her chronicle churns. A cautionary cacophony of candor crashing. October 2025. Trisha Paytas paces in LA's limbo. Vlogs a faint flicker. Legacy? A fractured fairy tale. To loyalists, raw renegade. To ravaged, reckless ruin. Reform? Reluctant. Therapy clits, but trust teeters. Victims' voices, Gabby, Ethan, echo, justice elusive. As reality TV teases return, Trisha pens pain's purpose, but penance partial. Her song shrieks sorrow, bombshell to broken, where tears taint triumph. For creators chasing clout, Trisha's testament, bear boldly, but brace for backlash. The siren simmers, scarred, yet shouting, a fading flame in fame's fickle fire. Watch, but weigh her whirlwind warily.